question is, can Max Verstappen be stopped? He's won 4 of 5 races this season, all by 10 plus seconds. First driver to do that since 1996 is the Miami Grand Prix, coming to you on Sunday, 4 Eastern on ABC and on ESPN Plus. And you know who certainly knows about Max's dominance? Nicole Briscoe, who is our motorsports guru. Nice hair flip, sis, and joins us now live from just over the other way here in Miami. And tell us at home, Nicole, what should the people be watching for this weekend?
Well, obviously they should be watching us and our Beyonce fans all weekend. And you and I have already noticed the number of celebrities. How many times today have we seen Tom Brady? 3, 4, Kendall Jenner is here along with Tommy Hilfiger. There are so many celebrities already here, and it's only Friday. And then, oh, by the way, there's the racing as well. Obviously, you touched on him already. Max Verstappen has been incredibly dominant. It's not just this season. It's been the last several seasons. He's won 39 of the last 50 Formula One races. And the question is, what can Formula One do about it? The answer is nothing. They're not willing to do anything. This is a sport that's been based on dominance and driver success. The whole point of it is to be the best driver. And let's not pretend that Max Verstappen is the first one to do this. If you go back to the last, 3 decades, you have Sebastian Vettel, you have Lewis Hamilton, you have Michael Schumacher. So Verstappen is just the latest one to do this. Let's also talk about the weather. It's not just the wind. There might be something here this weekend that could be a slight bit of an equalizer. It is the heat. It's hot. That means it's a hot track. That means it's also slippery, which could be, if not an equalizer, at least a wild card. The tires are taking a beating. And here's the other thing to watch. It is a sprint race weekend, which means there's been limited practice, just 16 minutes of practice so far, which is really interesting for the slew of teams that have brought upgrades like McLaren. McLaren brought basically a new car. They have 9 performance-related upgrades just for this weekend, and they only had those 60 minutes of practice to try to dial in the car. A number of teams have already been struggling with balance, and then you throw in the tire issues as well. Here's the problem. You can try to close that gap to Red Bull, but what's happened so far this weekend? In practice, who led the way? It was Verstappen. Sprint qualifying, it was also Verstappen. So I have a feeling we're in for the same result, but it'll still be fun to watch.
Yeah, when you've been as dominant as he has, when people like Nicole say things like, could be interesting, that means maybe someone's got a chance. By the way, you mentioned the Beyonce fan. It's a little bit of a letdown because I asked for the Beyonce filter, but maybe we'll get that before the end of the show. Nicole Briscoe, who's holding down our coverage all weekend long for Sportscenter here from Miami. Thanks for joining us on the show.